Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard. I am Penge and welcome back to Academia School Simulator, where of course we are back at the very lovely Cupboard College. And last time out we added quite a lot of new things to the school. A lot of new things went on. One big new thing was the cafeteria over here. Our second cafeteria, located over in the building with the purple walls. I would maintain still that they're pink walls, but whatever the case, it's over here. It's looking good. Lots of tables, lots of food counters, lots of places to put your plates. Of course, it's got the associated kitchen down here. Now, this nearly was going to be entirely empty, but at the very last moment, I remembered to relink the classrooms from over here to the new cafeteria because, because these had been built when this wasn't in existence, they'd linked themselves to this cafeteria down here, and we nearly had a bit of a situation where loads and loads of students would have poured into this cafeteria, it would have got overloaded, and lots of the kids would have gone hungry, and then they would have all been miserable and grumpy and unhappy and all that kind of stuff. But at the very last moment, I remembered that they need to be linked to just here, and we did that, and everything seems fine. And yes, look, there's people in here eating their food. A lot of them haven't put their plates away, which I do find a little bit. I mean, that's just poor manners. That's just poor manners. Go and put your plates in the plate thing just there. Go and put them in the plate kind of holder thingamajiggers. That's what they're for. It's not difficult, good grief. So that was one new thing we put in. We also put in the new common area up here in the wooden wall building, and the toilet as well to go with it. And of course the little dog bowl just to trick any students who might run through the middle and might get their foot in a big old bowl of dog food, which is lovely. We also got ourselves the new route set up for the janitors and the monitors, and that took a little while to do, because we had quite a lot of new buildings and things set up, but there's now routes for those guys and routes for the monitors as well. There are some areas where we don't have monitor routing. I think we should be okay. Like down here, there's none in the staff toilet. You'd hope the staff would be civil to each other. And then down the staff lounge, faculty lounge, clinic, and then all the offices in this corridor around here. We haven't got any monitor sort of routing around there. But everywhere else now has monitor routing. Well, apart from down here, of course, because there's no reason to go down here as of yet. But we might be looking at that today at long last. So there we go. So that's all that in as well. And we have entered a new school year as well. We are in year 8, which is very exciting. So only day 1 of year 8. It's only, 20 past 11 in the morning. So we've got ourselves a load of extra students. They are now in these classrooms up here. And that's why we're earning a heck of a lot of money per day, because we've got 20 grand a day coming in, which is that's just a silly amount of money compared to what we have seen in this game. That's a very silly amount of money. And we passed last time with flying colours. We did very well as a school. A, B and A. A final grade of B+, which I think is quite harsh. Surely an A- would have sufficed for that. But our kids got a 100% pass rate. Well done, students of Cupboard College. I am very proud of you. That was tremendous effort on everybody's behalf to get all that done. So we've got loads of money. Got loads and loads of money. I mean, there's research to do. We could just kick off a bit of research. I mean, I don't think we've got that much left. We could just start getting these things in because we have that much money anyway. So we'll get fire at will, which means we can have a mass firing checkbox. I mean, we haven't really fired that many people, to be fair, but that is in. And then what I'd like to do is, I'd like to get these rooms set up here. So the art rooms and the music rooms can be in, and they're going to be very, very straightforward to do because they're just going to look exactly the same as these ones. I'm just going to copy that room over to here. So copy the art room to here and the music room to here, and then that'll be it. But then there's going to be 3 art rooms and 3 music rooms, which is very lovely. So let's get them in now. Let's actually get all that stuff done. So objects and art room, and we'll just copy these. So it's got the art shelf in that corner, and then it's got a chalkboard just there. And then it's got a couple of easels here, and then all the way across, and all the way across, and all the way across, and then all the way down here at the back. How many is that? 3, 6, 12, 18, 24. Oh, and the extra 2 are right up at the front. Okay, that's absolutely fine. Right, and then we'll do the same for just here, because why the heck not? Our builders have got nothing else to do, it seems. They're just really on it. They're properly on it. They're like, yes, I'll come and do some stuff, please. Please let me help. There you go. And then we can zone those out as art rooms, and they will be valid art rooms as well. They will just ping into life as a valid art room. We don't need to do anything else. And people, look at that. They're already in. They're already in being used, which is wonderful. And then music rooms. Let's go and find ourselves the stuff for a music room. And we'll do this while time's, going on at pace. That's fine. Oh, actually, that research as well. Let's get expelled. We might as well just get it. I mean, I don't really see us expelling anybody. Unless somebody is an absolute utter nightmare, I don't want to expel people. I would rather have them, rather try and sort them out and try and get our wonderful counselling squad. I'd rather get Laverne and Hector to try and, make people see the error of their ways rather than just go, whatever, you're out, expel, get out of here. Do you know what we might do with the music room? I don't like the fact that the art rooms are facing that way and the music room is facing that way. Now, it was facing that way for a reason, because we had the door down here. But I don't like the fact they're all facing away. I like the fact that you might come in through the door and everybody can be facing you, particularly if you're late. Everyone's looking that way. There's no sneaking in and hiding at the back. No, you come in through the door, everyone sees that you're late. So maybe we switch this round. So they can certainly go in the music rooms just there. They go quite well with the that little sort of gap we've got there. And they've got cabinets at the back. So why don't we have a number of cabinets like that? And then we can have a load of chairs just there. I mean, that's 24 chairs. We could have 28 chairs. Just load in 28 chairs. And then on the side here, we could just have some pianos. Just have that. And then maybe even a gap in a piano. Just a little gap. Like that. I quite like that. That looks a lot nicer than the other sort of arrangement. So we'll have to change that room round. Probably at the end of the day, actually. When all the kids have gone, we should be able to get that done. So let's switch that round and draw in 28 chairs. I know that's excessive. I know we don't need 28 chairs, but we might get points where there's 26 people in a class, possibly, if we have people struggling to get out of the year. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Oh no, hang on. We haven't got cupboards. We haven't got cupboardy cabinet things. They can't get the instruments out. There we go. Lovely. And we've still got, even though we've done that, and we've got some research underway as well, and we've completed one bit of research, we still have ourselves 22,000 monies. Oh my goodness me. Go counsellor squad. Oh crikeys. Okay, right, all sorts of wonderful things are happening. We've got 4 delinquent students. That's all we've got on day 1. Oh wow, that's wonderful. Now somebody in the comments did say, you might want to get another counsellor in. I think you need another counsellor because you might be struggling. I think the only reason we struggled last year was because we took on those 10 bully freshman students, and they really were a bit of a drain, weren't they? They were quite a tricky tricky lot to sort out. But I think now we've not got that in. We've got 3 sophomores that are being troublesome and 1 senior. And that's it. I don't think we need another counsellor right now. I don't think we need one right now. Let's get some more research. Talk to my lawyer. Go and call Saul or something. So there we go. So we'll have that. Right now, this room here. Let's clear out this room. Possibly should have done this a little bit earlier, but never mind. So we'll clear out that music room. It will become an invalid music room, but that's not so bad right now. Okay, so they're not gonna finish this, are they? No. They took apart the cabinets and then ran away. Okay, fine. Bye-bye now. Cheerio. Okay, well, we'll wait for the next day to come round. We'll wait for that music room to be cleared down, and then we'll rebuild it in the way that we've done the other 2. Oh, no, hang on. While they're doing that, I remember what I should be doing, and this got pointed out in the comments a couple of times, and I've even written it down on a bit of paper in front of me to remind me to do this, and I've completely forgotten. Let's get this done now. We need to make sure that the class sizes are correct, because once again, yes, Academia has done that slightly odd thing where the class sizes are not entirely accurate. They're not entirely sort of evenly sort of spread throughout the number of classrooms for the number of people in the year. So classroom 1, we're going to have to bring that down to there, and then classroom 5, bring that down to there. No, hang on, no, into classroom 9, please. There we go. So 24 in each one, and there's only 24 seats, but that's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. We can always add more seats to those classrooms anyway. And then we've got to do the same for that. So classroom 10 needs a couple of extra students. So move that down from 6 into 10. There we go. And then, it evens out the teaching bonus as well. It just gives it a nice +6 good for everybody, rather than some people. Here, look, classroom 11, a +10 good bonus, but they don't pay a +4. There's a bit of a gulf there, a bit of a teaching gulf. Let's do that. So drop that down, and then we will get ourselves, which one is it? That one into the one with 22. There we go. So that evens it out. So the +10 booster's gone. And then finally that one into the one with that many. And then that one into there. And there we go. It is all even. There we go. Thank you, everybody, for reminding me that actually was a thing that we need to look at. Also, I might up the amount of numbers for this. I mean, to put 72 in would cost a lot of money, wouldn't it? How about we have 15 people in each year coming to use the bus? so they can get into school a bit early. They can enhance their learning. It's really expensive. 720 money a day to have 15 students coming in on the bus for each year. So 60 kids cost 720 monies per day. Okay, I'll take that because we're earning quite a lot of money. So that's absolutely fine. So that's what we're earning after that has been applied. Right, okay, now move time on. Let's get the builder guys in to do this. I notice only 2 of you. Oh, there's the third one. You bothered to show up. You grabbed your coffee on the way in. Okay, and come on. Do this one here. And somebody do this. Unbelievable. Okay, Don't dismantle it then. It's fine. Just be awkward about it then. Right, let's put the other one. In fact, is that actually going to be in the right place? No, it's in the wrong place as well. There we go. It doesn't even help. So 3 of those. We'll put the chairs in, and this will give them a chance to actually get on with stuff. So rotate that round. Oh, hang on a minute. You've gone too quick there. So that's about there. So that to there. That's 28 chairs. And then the pianos along this wall here with a little gap. Yay! There we go. Lovely. Okay, so they should be able to come back in, get on with that. That can then become a valid music room as soon as they put a piano in there. And then that block is done. That block is complete. Oh my goodness me. A complete block. I mean, this is the only other complete building. We have sort of kept tacking bits onto that. But yes, at long last, we've got a finished bit. It's taken a long while for us to get it done, but there we go. It is in, it is done. And even though we've just done all that stuff and done all the research, we've got 40 grand. It's a ridiculous amount of money. It's a very silly amount of money that we've got. I mean, we could, with our money, we could work on this outside bit here. Just get all that done. Just get this whole outside bit done. There is a bullying incident. Oh, dearie me. So yeah, how about we go to build and outdoors and pave a floor. We'll just get this kind of outdoors paving bit done because why not? We'll bring that down to there because there can be a door there actually. Hang on, blueprint tool, where are you? Doors, put doors there. There we go. So that can come down to here, and then we'll just get the grass bit as well. If I press the right button, might help. Another student set straight by counselling. Good job, counsellor squad. Bring that down to there. Put grass into there and along there. I mean, it's going to look a bit weird right now because there's nothing else really around. But yeah, well, at least we're getting this sort of slowly worked on. And then, yeah, we won't take the blueprinting out. You know what, we will for that bit, actually, because I don't like it looking like that on the path. It looks a bit weird. And then that can come out like that. And then, because we have got this path in now, we can put a door just here. The talk to my lawyer research is done. Okie dokie. So that is the one over here. Yes, that means that if we don't want to handle a random event, we can just say, no, clear off. And we only lose 1 prestige rather than 5. I kind of like the random events. I think they're a good addition to the game. I think it's I don't want to ignore them. They add a nice bit of a little bit of narrative and a bit of flavour to what's going on. Okay, so we've got all that done. The only thing we can do, with better teachers is 10 grand. We could do that, and best teachers is 12. We could just do this. Naming rights. A local store wants to rename your school. They will give you £10,000 and change your school name and slogan. Replace the school name and slogan. And then, renaming rights. Buy back your dignity by taking back your school name and slogan. Replace your original school name and slogan. I mean, we could just do this, just get it out of the way. I mean, we've got the money for it, and then they'll just be sorted. Because all the research now that we need is done. There is nothing else for us that we actually actively need to do, really. Better teachers is going to be useful eventually. Let's just do this. Let's do naming rights. It takes an hour. It takes no time at all. It'll be done before we know it. So there we go. So right, we'll get naming rights done. Oh, right, hang on a minute. Yeah. Let's get a door in down here. Doors, double doors. Pointing. Which way? Hang on. Which way do the doors go? There. That way. Okay. Right. Put the door just there, and then we are going to need some flooring as well. I imagine they can get that done before naming rights is finished. I would guess, the door's already in. Well, that's very good of them. And floors. Let us get the diagonal floor and pop that just there. That's fine. Okay, so what are we going to be renamed? So hang on. So we've got Pone Super Ole of Cupboard College. What are we actually going to become? So Pone Super Ole, I mean, everyone knows what that means in Latin. I don't need to go into that. And Cupboard College, we are now going to be renamed, albeit briefly, to something horrible, probably. Right, what are we now? The Dollar Store School, Champions of Cheap. Yeah, I feel unpleasant. I feel like I need a wash. That's horrible. Okay, do you know what? Let's, as it says, buy back our dignity. Or really, I mean, we didn't need the money for that, but we just wanted to get the research thing out of the way so we can clear the research tree down. So there we go. We'll rename ourselves immediately back. So hopefully the Dollar Store School will not be around for long. And the Dollar Store have had a little bit of promo from that. But yeah, we don't want that to stick around for too long. Because that's just all sorts of horrible. That's just terrible. Okay, right, that's almost back. So what are we going to do with the rest of our lovely monies? Because we're still earning quite a bit of money. We're earning quite a bit of money per day. Hey, renaming rights is done. Let's get these other bits of research done up here. Let's get expand the student population done twice because we can. We're nowhere near it now, but we might as well get it done. I think maybe now we've got ourselves multiple art rooms up here, many of those. How about we get ourselves lots of libraries in and then turn this down here into the common area and put a bathroom in down here as well. More students being set straight. Only 3, so troublesome ones are appearing throughout the year, but that's fine. So we get all this done. Turn this into our huge library. Roger Kutch, you traitor. Oh, in the middle of a lesson as well. You're hang on. Right. The Intelligence Institute are our bad guys. They're the rival school. We know they're the bad guys. They're the evil ones. They're using some sort of horrible mind powers to lure our students over to them. And yeah, this guy here, Roger Kutch, is a materialistic cultist. Do we want cultists in? I don't know. I mean, it depends what cult, I suppose. But if it's the cult of the teapot, probably fine. But yeah, it depends on the cult. But yeah, there you go. You're a materialistic cultist, and you are gone. You've decided to leave us and go to the bad school. They've lured another one of our students away. Oh no! So 287. And I've said this before. I still think there needs to be a mechanism whereby we can get them back, where we can go to grab students from the Intelligence Institute. It seems a little bit unfair that it's quite one way. It's quite a sort of, we can never get them back from them, but they're quite happily stealing them from us. But there we go. So yeah, let's get all this bit done. This bit has been long overdue completion. We've not done anything with this for a long, long time. We're going to build the walls and stuff and put in some fancy marble floor and then sort of left it. So let's get this done. Let's make these all library areas. And then we'll sort out the common area, sort out a little sort of bathroom down here as well. Is anyone complaining about bathroom satisfaction? I wasn't able to get food. There's never enough food. You dropped out because there's never enough food. Really? Really? Cafeterias everywhere. 2 cafeterias. Vending machines. Okay, fine, whatever. Okay. So let's get these libraries set up, because again, we've got loads of money, so we might as well just do this now whilst we can and get everything complete. So, right, bookshelves. I think the bookshelves go all the way down the left like that. So bookshelves, and also down there and down there. Another student set straight by counselling. Well done, counsellor squad. And then down there, I love that. I love the way there's a little bit where you can walk down the middle through the bookshelves. I do like that. Okay, bookshelves. Then we've got ourselves, right, the teacher tables are sort of in the middle. What are they? 2 across. So 1 there. I'm just going to pause time for a second. We do this, 1 there, 1 there. And then the tables are then that way. So 1 there, and then 1 there, and then 1 there. Okay, so the tables can go in as well. Oh no, hang on. No. Destroy. These are in slightly the wrong place because they are angled slightly differently, aren't they? So yeah, that's more across that side. Okay. Right, so we get the tables over here. So 2 tables, 2 tables, and 2 tables. And yeah, this side is marginally different, isn't it? So there's a bigger gap toward this side. That's fine. And then there, and then there. And this would be good. This would be good. We'll have loads of library space. Probably won't need to build any library stuff for a little while, I would have thought. Okay, and then just a case of putting all the chairs in, which, yeah, it could take a little while. Why don't the tables come with chairs if they're required? I don't know. Right, let's just drop in all of these chairs. Okay, chairs are in, and then we want to get ourselves a trash can as well on this side. So 1 there and 1 there, and on that side. So trash cans kind of on the outside bit, and then we want to get plur for plant, and we shall put a plant. Oh, I haven't put the bookshelves in on this one. Right, okay, yes. Missed out a load of bookshelves. Ah, right. Oh, that's a bit naff, isn't it? This bit here is a little bit rubbish. Okay, we'll change this round. We can't have double doors down here to the library, but that's absolutely fine. That's not a problem. Okay, so one there and one there. And then we need to go back to the library and get the bookshelves. We can run them up there. Lovely. Okay, yeah, this needs a little bit of fiddling about with, doesn't it? So that door, sell that door. So away with you. And then we'll get ourselves the brick wall. Not brick wall, stone wall. Stone. Walls, and where are you, stone? So put the stone wall just there. And then we'll get our door back in. But it'll only have to be a single door. And it can go like that. That'll do the job. Eventually, when they get around to it. And then we'll clear the blueprint bit for that. Which is, there's been some blueprinting here for quite some time. But there we go. It's looking very good indeed. Oh, it's the end of the day. It's the end of day 2. They've all cleared off home. It's all fine. We could now do with getting a janitor in. Because this bit is, I mean, I can see already there's bits of dirt appearing. So we might need a janitor in to clean this bit. Because that bit was not previously covered by one of our janitor routes. So let's wait for everything to sort of be put in. All the chairs and tables and whatnot. And then we'll start working on this. Actually, let's do that. Let's do that now. When does the money come in and out? In fact, let's wait, because otherwise if we wait till 7 o'clock and then start putting in things like the toilets and cubicles and sinks and what have you, then yeah, we won't lose money on them. Because if we put a toilet now, we're going to be paying for it now. If we wait till 7 o'clock, we get paid our 17 grand, and then we can build the stuff. Yay, right, now we can put things in. It's almost like I've played Academia before. Right, okay. So how are we going to want to do this toilet just here? I would think maybe sinks across the top there. Is that going to be best? Or do we want sinks down that wall there? Because they're coming in through just here, which is okay. And then they're going to want, well, hang on. We'll put cubicles down here, I think. So cubicles as you come in. And then cubicles there, because that's fine. And then they can back onto it. And then we could have loads of cubicles in here. Loads of toilets. I know we can't because you can't get into those ones. Although it does let you build one. How does that work, game? How does this function? These are special toilets. If you can get into these, and you get ultimate privacy in these ones, but you do have to sort of somersault over the top of them. Okay, that's just clearly nonsense. We'll get rid of that. There we go, that's better. And then we'll put some toilets down here. So yeah, there's quite a lot in there, but it might be used quite a lot. And then let's put some sinks into there. What I'm thinking is as well, this door here, can we get rid of this big door here as well? So remove that big door. I'm going to take a little while to get to that, aren't they? Because they're still building all this stuff. But if we remove... Oh, no, they like removing doors before they build things. They're kind of, deleting things, removing items, removing bits of wall seems to be a higher priority than putting things in. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. That's good. That suits us quite nicely. So I want to get a door. So the door can sort of go inwards. That's absolutely fine. And then we want to get ourselves, obviously, the bit of wall to fill in that gap. And then what I'm thinking is we could then get ourselves... a trash can. We'll put the trash can just there. So if they have got anything, they can chuck it in the bin on the way out, which is very sensible indeed. I like that. They've kind of put the doors in, but they've not put the wall bits in. But why? I don't understand the logic of the builders. I don't understand their logic at all. But whatever the case, right, they're slowly but surely getting these library zones set up. You just want to wait until they're finished before we actually do them properly and zone them out. And then look, again, they've decided this table's not worthy of their time for some reason. I don't know why. They've got something against this table. Right, so the trash bins have gone in. Put in the trash bins there. And then the flowers, or the plants or whatever. And then the shelves are done. Are they going to get to that table? No, they're going to start doing the bathroom. Ah, dearie me. Okay, right. Cancel the table. Why do they ignore the table? What's wrong with the poor table? Okay, back to the library. Put the table in. There we go. So currently there's a load of chairs pointing around nothing. I mean, you think they might look at that and go, these chairs that we've put, facing nothing. I mean, should they be facing a table? You think they might have that thought in their mind, but no. But there we go. Done. All done. Okay, time to do some zoning then. Right, okay, so is it services? Toilets, there we go. So toilets, a neutral toilet can go just there. That's absolutely fine. And yeah, it's knocked our money a bit because we pay for all of those things there, but it's still fine. We're still earning 17 grand a day. And then the library, so special rooms, and go to libraries. And yeah, this is going to be huge. There's going to be loads of stuff going on here now. There we go. So a big library room split into separate kind of classroom teaching areas. And that's it, it's complete. Now, this idea was formulated a long while ago in the life and times of Cupboard College. It's a little while since we actually went, do you know what? Instead of having one individual library in little tiny rooms, let's have one massive room with lots of little zones in it. But now it's here. It has been realised. The dream is done. That looks very good. The only thing we do need actually is we need a janitor. Let's get a couple of janitors. Let's get 2 more. Again, that'll impact our wages, but it's still fine because, yeah, we're down to 16.7. Do you know what? Let's get a third. Let's treat ourselves to 3 new janitors, and then we're going to need a new route. Oh, hang on. We haven't set up that common area. Let's do that common area, and then once that's done, we'll know where we can route them around the place. So this is going to be a common area. How about a load of tables across there? And a load across the bottom. That's absolutely fine. We'll put a trash can. Again, on the way there. That's fine. Chairs can go all the way across and all the way across. Those chairs can point the appropriate way. We'll put hand sanitizer in maybe by the door as you come in. And then, of course, we'll get ourselves... let's get 2 vending machines. Where they can vend different things. One could vend chocolate and one could vend savoury type things. There we go. And then once that's done, we should be able to see... we can route them now, can't we? We can do a route now. Let's get ourselves a janitor routing. We shall create a new route. They can start maybe over there and then kind of work their way through here. So come over to there and then you're going to have to come through into the middle of the library to make sure you pick up the dirt. And then go maybe kind of back round through the middle, possibly. It's a bit of an odd route you're taking, but it's fine. And then into the middle, because they have a radius where they can see. So we want to make sure that they're kind of coming down to the right places. Just there. Then come through to the... Hang on, they're going back up again. Oh, that's quite good. Yeah, go and do that. And then go there. And then go up to here. And then you're going to come down here as well. So your route is all over the place, but I'm sure it's fine. And then complete your route just there. There we go. So 1 person assigned, 7 janitors sort of roaming around doing cleaning. And then we might want to do the same for the monitor routing as well. Let's get ourselves another monitor. Let's get just the 1. How many monitors have we got? 10. So if we reduce that, that'll be... Yeah, so 10 roaming around. That'll be fine. That should be fine. The new monitor can come and work exclusively here. That can be their plan. So let's add a new route as well. The monitor can sort of come along here. They can wander through the middle of the library. So you can stand there. You can go to there. Then you can come down into the middle of this library area. Maybe have a stroll to just there. Go here. Go and stand there next to the teacher table. So you can have a chat with the teacher about who's being naughty. Then go into there. Then just poke your nose into there and complete your route just there. Okay, lovely. So that new area is now sort of catered for with terms of cleaning and monitoring and all that kind of stuff. Lovely. Oh, look at that. The school is actually beginning to take the shape of something complete. We've now got 3 complete buildings. 3 complete buildings. When we started this part, not that long ago, we had 1 complete building and then 3 incomplete ones. Some of them were, shells, but now we've got 3 complete buildings and then 1. I mean, technically this building is complete in that, it's not got any empty rooms or whatever, but yeah, clearly it needs to be a bit bigger. And we have done that research. Still got 14 grand left. Let's get the better teacher research. Let's start getting these things in, and then that expands student population 700 can come at another time. So yeah, let's just get that 10 grand. Bit expensive, but that's fine. How long does it take? Quite a long time. 6 hours. Will that be done? It might be done just before the end of the day. Just before the end of the day. It does only leave us with 4 grand, which is a little bit paltry compared to what we have had recently, but still, that's not too shabby. It's not too bad at all. So yeah, we'll just have to sort of sit and wait. I think now, do we save up for a couple of days and then buy ourselves this big plot of land just here? Is that our next grant thing available? Achiever. Oh, that's the 25 thing. School expansion 300. Not quite there. Yeah, there we go, look. We get 200 prestige if we buy that plot of land there. School lot 1, I believe, costs 30 grand. Yeah, so 30 grand, we get a massive chunk of land just there. We would need to do something with it pretty much immediately because, again, they're going to see a gap. The kids are going to see a gap and going to go, hey, shortcut time, shortcut across the mud. So we'd need to build a fence across there pretty much straight away. But we could do that. We could save up a bit of money and then just tack a bit onto the side. Just go, yeah, one bit there. And then how much is the other bit across the top? 50 grand. 50 grand to buy that bit across the top. It is a chunky bit of land, though. It might mean we can expand this building. So we can expand our building just here. Our wooden building. So that can move out a bit over there. And then we can... Oh, the students are unhappy. Why? I wasn't able to get food. 36 of them are able to get food. Really? 36 students unable to get food. Are you sure? Are you actually sure? Because that seems like a lot of students unable to get anything to eat at all. Oh my goodness me. So yeah, if we do buy that land up there, we could then expand this a bit. So we could get ourselves some more sort of, power producing things, some more things to generate water and power, and we can cut our bills down. And then we could also get ourselves more of this stuff. So more fields and running tracks and that kind of stuff up here. Because I'm aware that we do only have one running track and one court. And we do now have 3 year groups that will be using those. So yeah, that could be, they could be useful things. They could be useful things to have. See, maybe that's part of the problem. Maybe part of the problem is that our students, let's say the students that are assigned to this cafeteria here, are in the library over here. They're going, hooray, I'm in the library. I like it in the library. It's nice. And they go, all right, it's lunchtime. They have to go all the way across here to get some food and then go all the way back and to get to their lesson, say, over here in the AV rooms. So maybe doing it as blocks doesn't really work. Maybe you should have a science room and a thingy room and a thingy room and a thingy room. So maybe eventually, because we can always change it round. We can always change this round. It's fine. We can get loads of money, and the research is done. Maybe it's better to have this, as say this whole bit here. This could be the freshman block. So these can be 4 freshman classrooms, a toilet for the freshmen, and I don't know how we assign. I don't think we can assign toilets, but the common area could be for the freshmen, and then we can have an art room, which would be so music and art for freshmen, science for the freshmen, computer lab for freshmen, and then other stuff as well, whatever the other ones are, various other bits and bobs, an AV room for the freshmen and a library for the freshmen. That would sort of work, and they have their individual blocks. Now we've not built it like that, and it does kind of render our massive library slightly redundant. We could start thinking about that, but then they would need their own cafeteria. But I suppose you could have this cafeteria could serve those 2 blocks, and that cafeteria could serve those 2. That's something we might want to think about. But of course, the block here doesn't have enough. It's not got any of the fancy rooms, has it? It's not got any of the extra rooms. So the people in here, the kids here, do have to travel out to the different buildings. Yeah, maybe that won't quite work as well as I was hoping it to. Okay, there we go. I mean, that's something for us to ponder. That's something for us to ponder. If the students are unable to get food... Oh, it's come down to 5. Oh, okay. Maybe it's just a bad food day. Maybe it was just a terrible food day. Do you know what? Let's get ourselves an extra cook. We've got the money. An extra cook there. Extra cook there. 2 extra cooks have joined the staff. So hopefully, if there's a problem with clean plates or getting the food or cooking the food on time or whatever, that can now be... not removed. I don't know if the problem would be removed, but certainly the problem could be lessened. The impact of it could be lessened by adding an extra cook or 2. I just thought I'd pop in and check this because I like to see how we're doing. And our school is worth $1,378,308. That's quite a lot of money. That is a lot of money. Considering we started with, what do you start with, 20 grand in academia? And that is it? You have 20 grand and not much else, or is it 50 grand? I can't remember. You don't start with very much money in academia. But yeah, look at that. We've now got lots and lots of, well, not lots and lots of money, but the whole place is worth quite a lot, given the prestige levels and the buildings and the stuff and everything in this place and the research done. That's wonderful. It's over $1 million. It's $1.3 million. That is splendid. Another student has been set straight by student labour. Lovely. How many have we got now? 1. 1 delinquent student. Oh, that is marvellous. Oh, well done. Well done, people who sort all that stuff out. That's very excellent. And I was thinking, while time was passing and stuff was going on, I was thinking about this approach here with these centralised sort of blocks of many things. I don't know if that is the best way to go. I think it looks lovely. And in concept, it's great. They've got this big room just here, and there's lots of libraries in it, and it's a bit more realistic. It's got this massive, big room full of loads of bookshelves and stuff. But really, is that the best way to go? I don't know if it is. So what I was thinking was, if the screen would like to come back, there we go. If we go over here, we bought this block of land. So we buy this block of land, we spend 30 grand, big old block of land over here. I thought what we could do is, over here, right where the cursor is, we could build another cafeteria. So get a cafeteria in, kitchen, staff, make it lovely, all that kind of stuff. But then it doesn't really work. They don't go to the nearest one, which I think is part of the issue. So the students here, someone could be sat on this seat just here. And they could go, yes, I'm in the library. And they'll go, right, it's lunchtime. I want to go get some food. Instead of going, right, I'll go to the nearest cafeteria because it's just here. They're going to go, right, hang on, I'm going to go to the one I'm assigned to. Let me walk over here. Let me walk all the way over here and across this path. Yay, I'm here. And then they might go, right, okay, go get back out to my next lesson. Oh, it's history. Let's go to the AV room. Walk all the way back over into here. They're not going to go to the nearest one. So because they're kind of designated, they're sort of forced to have a cafeteria, maybe this approach we've got is not the best one. But I do like the idea of this approach. It makes more sense. You have science blocks and you have art blocks, you have languages blocks and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I don't know. Well, I mean, right now we've got what we've got. We also do have 34,514 academia dollars, which does mean we could buy lot number 1. However, what we will do is, I think we'll leave it until the next day. We'll get our 16.5 grand in because something might come up, like a random event thing might pop up that requires 5,000 monies for us to get the best option. And if that does happen and we're not even $500 short, I'm going to be a bit annoyed. I'll be a little bit cross about that. I'll be like, oh no, I shouldn't have bought the land. So what we'll do is we'll leave it. We'll leave it for another day. Just sit back. I've got some tea, so it's all fine. So I'll sit back, wait for a day to go by. Obviously deal with random events if they occur. We've not seen one this year yet, have we? Day 5 and we've not seen one. Is that the final student set straight? Oh no, three of the juniors have decided to become troublemakers. Lovely, thanks. So yeah, we'll sit back, wait for the next day, so day 6 to roll round, and then we will buy ourselves a plot of land. Oh, there we go. A random event has indeed popped up. Oh, boo! German Kutz has left to go to the Intelligence Institute. They've lured another one away with unfairest practices. Okay, so we have ourselves... Right, hang on. Pause time. I just want to go and see what the traits of you are. You're the one that's leaving, I assume. Yeah, you are mysterious and chubby. Okay, mysterious. Okay, you've been lured away by the Institute, and they are also mysterious. And as you can see here, we've got our -1 penalty now for ignoring that rather than -5 because we've got the talk to my lawyer thingamajig. Yeah, okay, fine. We'll do that, shall we? A nationwide competition to find the best language teacher. Okay, we'll enter the good one. We will see if we can actually win. We didn't get the award. Better luck next time. That's a bit of a shame. Never mind. And yeah, we didn't need the money for that, did we, after all? We did not need the 5 grand for that. Do you know what, though? I don't imagine another random event is going to pop up now. So how about we now do this? How about we actually now buy the plot of land? Although it probably will. Something will pop up now, won't it? I'll do this and all of a sudden something bad will happen that will require a lot of money. Truant has been caught. Okie doke. Yeah, let's buy this plot of land. 30 grand. But it's one of 4 we need to get really. So here we go. Yeah, let's buy a plot of land. It cannot be cancelled. We can't edit undo buying the land. That is it. Yes, please. 30 grand is going toward a massive load of ground, and boom, yes. Okay, it looks very like ground. Do you know what? It has got bushes and shrubs and things on it, so our builder guys have got something to do once again. Also, though, job number 1 is get this fence built across the side, because as soon as the day ends, the students are going to go, yay, brilliant, and shortcut across there, because that's what they do. So let's get a fence in pretty much right now. So outdoors. Oh no, hang on, it's fences, isn't it? Fence. Was this the goth fence? Oh no, it was a stone fence, wasn't it? To go with the stone building. So we'll expand the stone fence over for 3 grand. Ooh, that was pushing it a bit. That was pushing it a bit there. Okay, that's fine. And then floors outdoors. Can we get grass? Have we got enough money to cover that? Yes, we have. Funds are running low. I know, it's fine. Come on, though, builders. Get this done. Because they're like, oh no, where are you guys going? You're all going to the loo. A synchronized toilet break. That's absolutely fine. Get back over here. Somebody else couldn't eat food. Find it hard to believe, but okay. Yeah, we do need to sort that out. I don't know if this is the right way to do things. But right now, you've just left a gap. Once again, you've done the weird thing where you're leaving a gap for no real reason. This is going to cause us problems later on. Please fill in the gap. Stone fence. Boop. Come on. Funds are running low. I know. Where's our other builder? You need to do this. I think they'll be fine. I was going to say before the end of the day. I think they'll get that done before the end of the day. Yay! Right. Okay. That stops anyone shortcutting across the grass bit. And then let's just issue the command to just get you to remove all of those things. And there's a lot of work for you to do. There's a couple across the road as well. So yeah, demolish those. Get rid of that. And then demolish all of those. Yay, that'll keep you busy for a little while. That will keep you busy. That is quite a big job. But we'll recoup quite a lot of money from that. We'll get quite a lot of money back from that, I would have thought. Because we're selling, I mean, that's what, 5? It's 5 for a bush, isn't it? 5 for a bush and 100 for a tree, I think. So 100, 200, 300, 400. So we'll get 500 back from the trees. I mean, that's not so bad. Maybe we'll get back about £1,000 from our 30 grand expense. I mean, that's better than nothing. It is better than a kick in the teeth. Okay, it's day 6. They are still very, very busily working their way through demolishing all of the shrubs and bushes and trees and whatever. Although I know they have left this one tree. I don't think they have a particular affinity to this tree or what. I'm not entirely sure. But they like that tree. That's okay. We'll have to tell them to come back and get that tree. Unless they do the trees last. I don't know. They're going to take down this tree. Yeah, they're taking down that tree. I don't know why they've decided to leave this tree alone. I don't know. Maybe it's protected or, it's a very rare one or something. I'm not sure. But they'll slowly but surely get through those. The money is coming in. It comes in great from those things. Look at that. So we're going to have almost 20 grand, which is very, very splendid. So yeah, I think maybe let's get some of this set up over here. Let's get some more of the purple, even though it's pink, walled building in. Maybe we'll start with this outside bit here and then we can demolish that fence and then get the rest of those wall bits in. At least that's then something sort of done then, isn't it? At least that's kind of this bit down here complete. And then we can get some more classrooms in, which is lovely. Get 4 more classrooms in here. And then we can maybe start thinking about switching things around a little bit. Maybe we can start saying, right, these are all going to be, freshman classrooms and these are all juniors and these are all seniors or whatever. We'll try and sort of switch things around a little bit. But yeah, we need the walls and obviously all the stuff in as well. Quick thing. Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, you've decided to just leave the tree. It's fine. It's fine. I get that you like the tree. It's okay, but the tree does need to come down. Away with you, tree. Come on now. Another student set straight by counselling. We are down to... we're up. Oh, okay. That number's fluctuating wildly. We're up to 4. Okay. And the tree is gone. And we have over 20 grand, which is lovely. Quick check, actually, on how they are looking. Only 4 unable to get food. I wasn't able to get food. Yeah. Do we need to just throw down loads more vending machines? I don't know. Repair that one just there. But yeah, do we just want to put some more around the place? Put some more outside or whatever? I don't know. I really don't know. Hang on, that vending machine's falling apart as well. All the vending machines are falling apart. That might be a problem. Yeah, I wonder who it is that isn't able to get food. Can we click actually and find out? Does it take us to people who are unable to get food? No. That is unfortunate. Now it's gone to 18. 18 people unable to get food. And again, I don't know why, because the cafeterias are not overloaded. The cafeterias are not overloaded with students. That should have plenty of space, as should that one. So maybe it's just a case of them actually getting to the cafeterias in a timely way. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know, but I don't like seeing that number being quite so. 26! Oh dear. Oh dear. A random event. Is a student starving? Okay, right, hang on a minute. Let's accept this and see what's happening. A parent thanks you for doing a good job. What? Their child graduated last year and got a scholarship at a good university. You thank the parent for their uplifting words. There's a 50% chance that we get 10 reputation from this, 10 prestige. So either I'm going to thank them in a really good way, in a really eloquent, inspiring way that the parent appreciates, and they think, oh yes, you've really thought about this, and you've taken the time to consider the fact that I've come here to offer thanks. Or I'm just going to go, yeah, they were really good, apart from that time when there was a fight and then when they broke a toilet. What? You're not happy? Oh, okay, bye. So let's hope that it's the former, but let's have a little look. And what did we say? Yay! The parent tells all their friends about your school and raises your prestige. Lovely. Oh, and while we're on that note, how about we go to Schoolkeeper? We've done this. So we don't get any money for it, but we get 200 prestige. Yes, please. Oh my goodness me. 2,501 now. That is wonderful. That's gone up an absolute load. And the only achievements left then are these. Achiever, get the 25 silver achievements, and then just keep building the school. That'll just happen by virtue of just getting on with the game, which is fine. I don't think there's any left. What have we got? What? School Tycoon by lot 4. Oh, I see. That's the one where we buy all of the lots. Imagine that one is 25 gold achievements. Okay, and then that one's just going to keep going up as the school expands and we get more students. Okay, right, so there's no more real sort of achievements that we can get now, not by building classrooms or libraries or whatever. Okay, fine. So now our builders have actually finished taking down all the trees and plants and shrubs and bushes and whatever else there was over there. Let's get a bit of this done, shall we? Let's actually get this worked on. It's 234. Now, are we going to be able to build? Yeah, we can build this wall and then we can demolish that. I mean, they're probably going to build themselves in because we know what they're like. We know exactly what they're going to do. But let's build this allegedly purple wall, although I still dispute this. We'll connect that up to there. The only thing is it's going to look a bit weird over here, isn't it? It's going to look a little bit odd. Can we change that a bit? Can we bring that down to here and have this as a way into the school? So we can have a way in here, a way in here. I don't like the fact that the purple building is going to be in contact with the brick building. Now I don't like that. No, away. There. Like that, please. So get that done. And then we could have this. That could just be like that. We could have a little sort of nice path bit coming through out here and then a door just here. That's probably what we're going to have to do. Okay, that's fine. And then we will demolish. Hang on. Get those wall bits built. Wherever they are. There they are. Right. Hello. Hello, folks. Right. Get that stuff done. And then run away again. Okay. Are you going to come back? Where have you gone? Have you gone for coffee or a toilet break? You've gone for a toilet break. Dear me. Okay, right. Come back. Get these bits done. There we go. You could have gone before. You could have gone before you came out and did one bit of building and then went all the way back up to the loo. You could have gone and had a try, couldn't you? Okay, so do that. They're going to brick themselves in. Obviously, they're going to brick themselves in. Yeah, 2 of them are now stuck. Wonderful. Good job. Good job. Ah, dearie me. Right. Do all this because you can actually get on with this. Oh, hang on. Why is purple wall? Oh, no, I just demolished it. No, hang on. Put purple wall in to there. Purple wall across there. Purple wall across there. Bit there. And then, yeah, build this bit going up like that. So just get that outer bit done. We've still got 14 grand left. Got loads of money left. Why are they erratically running up here doing 2 bits there and then who knows what they're doing? Who knows what their plan is? Nobody knows. Okay, so you can get all that done. I think we've got enough money to get loads of it done. Okay, right, hang on. Let's just plan out this bit just here. So we'll do that. We'll leave the gaps where the doors are supposed to go. Because I think we will lose where the doors are going to be. So we'll do that. And we'll do that. And then we'll do that bit. And then we need doors to go in. So we'll have a door going just... they go to inside the classroom center. So like that. We are going to need one just here as well, because I noticed I got rid of that one. Thanks. So we'll put that there. And then, what have we got left? 8 grand. Do you know what? We'll let them build that first. We'll let them get that done. And then also, because we can, let's get ourselves build and outdoors and floor. We'll put a bit there and then 2 bits there to sort of walk in and you can head into this room just here. Okay. That's absolutely fine. Good. And you can't get in here anyway. They're not going to shortcut through this bit or anything silly. They're not going to do anything daft. Oh, no, they are going to get stuck. Yep, they're entirely stuck. Okay, good job. Good job, folks. Okay, right. How can they do this? We have to put a door in here, aren't we? Can we just demolish this bit? Just demolish those 2 bits there. And that means you can get out, you fools. There you go. Right, you're free to go. Go home and all that kind of stuff. Come back tomorrow and I can't believe you left that 1 bit. Fine, okay, but at least that's done. At least we've got ourselves 4 more room spaces done. And then, yeah, we get those in for the classrooms. And then the pink building is then looking a little bit more completed. Sorry, not pink, purple. The game tells me it's purple, though it's clearly pink. But yeah, that will then be done. What are the students complaining about? 3 of them complained they couldn't get food before they're even in the school. Okay, thanks for that. That's lovely. So yeah, we'll wait till 7 o'clock and then we'll just zone out the rest of these bits for them to work on. Okay, we've been paid. We've got the 24 grand. So yeah, we'll sort these last bits out just here. They are obviously going to wall themselves in at some point. But if we just get all that stuff done and then we'll get the doors, throw the doors down and then it'll all be sorted. I mean, where do we want the doors for these? Kind of feel like at the top is probably best. So put a door there, and a door there, and a door there, and a door just there. I don't think we blueprinted where the doors were going to go for those bits. So that should be fine. So they should, if there's 3 of them around. Yep, there they go. There's 3 of them, so they're getting on with it. I think they're a little bit confused that they kind of build and then get thrown back out from the void over here. From just the abyss. I think they're expecting to go that way, and they can't. So they kind of bounce back in, and they look momentarily kind of... puzzled. But the doors are all in, so you know that's fine. They're not going to get stuck. They can go out of the doors. Yeah, they do build in a weird way, but yeah, there you go. So these bits will be done, and that means that this building now, it's not complete, but it's nearing completion. It's kind of got the shell bits in, so it needs flooring, obviously, and we've become pretty good at that. We need to sort out what we want to do with this outside bit just here, really. Sort out what we want to do with this, because that just looks a little bit kind of... It would look weird if the pink bit went up to it. I wouldn't have liked that. They're separate entities. They're separate things. Unless we just put that coming right down to the edge here and have like a door going into here. I don't know. We'll have a think about that. But yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll finish up for now. We'll stop right where we are because, yeah, things are looking pretty good. Day 7. How is it looking for the actual learning? Oh, that's very good. Day 7, and some of these are on 80. Art is on 80. They're on day 7. Okay, so they've got day 7, 8, and 9 as well. So I think we'll be looking good again for some good results. We're obviously not going to get 100% because some of our people have dropped out, unfortunately. But yeah, the thing that's now niggling at the back of my mind is that things are too far apart. And I'm wondering if having this approach here, going, yeah, a big library with lots of things in, is actually the best thing to do. Should we actually make things a little bit more sort of modular? Should we have, say, yes, this pink building, purple building here is for the juniors, and they have their own cafeteria and kitchen and toilets and common area and classrooms and one each of the special rooms. Obviously, we can't quite get the fields and stuff in, but do we do that, or do we just carry on doing what we're doing and just accept that maybe some of the kids might struggle a little bit for the food? And I was unable to get food 3 people. I don't know. I mean, I do like this approach. I like what we've done. But if it's not really working properly, I'm not entirely sure. But do you know what? Look, it's looking brilliant. We've got 3 complete buildings. The 4th is not far off. And we also have a bit more land to climb into as well. So we can actually get over here and build some more stuff. I think another cafeteria would not go amiss. I don't think it would go amiss. I assume we can link... Can we link them to 2 cafeterias? Can we link them to all of the cafeterias? They can just go to whichever one they like. Maybe we should have a look at that next time as well, just to give them the choice of whichever one is nearest, rather than force them to go to a specific one. That might also make a bit of sense. We'll have a look at that next time out, because we will indeed finish up for the moment. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, then please do leave a like. That would be splendid. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Academia School Simulator. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. These people are eating the tables. They're just devouring the tables. They're so hungry. There's no atmosphere at all. Were you sat in the car park? Are you sure you came to the right place? Mein Knien staan in brand. If you want to order meatballs made of snails, you need to be really certain about this.